Bishop David Oyedepo of Winners Chapel, while we retired Bishop Thomas Aremu and David Abioye. So now, following the retirement of two AGOs, people who are assistant to him in the Winners Chapel Worldwide, also known as a Living Faith Assembly, the General Overseer and the founder of the church, Bishop David Oyedepo, has come out now to clear the air why he retired the two old people that are next to him in the mission. Bishop David Oyedepo, founder and presiding bishop of Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel, had defended the church's policy on pastoral retirements amid criticism. So the Vanguard reports the controversy surrounds the retirement of Bishop Thomas Aremu and David Abioye, who served for 30 and 40 years respectively. Oyedepo explained that these retirements align with the church's operational guidelines, the mandate which sets the retirement age at 55. Can you imagine? Not even 58 served. So during a sermon at Bishop Aremu's farewell service, Oyedepo emphasized adhering to established protocols. He noted that the church's administrative policy was introduced in 1998 and reviewed in 2001, with the most recent update in 2024. And this policy changes aims to change or encourage new leadership while preserving the church's core values. So Oyedepo retains the right to serve indefinitely, but future leaders will be limited to 1 or 2 7-year terms, pending Board of Trustees approval. So he advised critics to focus on their own affairs, saying, "My advice to commentators is to study, to be quiet, and mind your own business." Exactly. So people should mind their business. He is the founder, it's his company, it's his business. So he chooses to retire people when he wants to retire people. So Bishop Aremu reassured the congregation about his future plans, emphasizing loyalty to Winners Chapel. Bishop Abioye's farewell ceremony is scheduled for October 18, 2024, marking another significant transition for the church. So the thing here is that they have reviewed the retirement age downwards to 55, saying that these people have worked hard and they can go. He reserved the right to be the lifetime bishop of the mission. Every other person going forward will retire after 7 years or 14 years of service. So first 7 years or after 7 years, which is equal to 14 years, after which they will have to go. And it's saying that every other person commenting from outside should better mind their business. Okay, this is not your business, it is my business, so better mind your business. I'm telling you that a lot of comments are coming from left, right, and center, with so many people saying that this is truly a family business and a company. He is the founder and the CEO of this business. So he has the right to set up the policies and do it the way he wants to do it. And they give the inheritance to whoever he wishes. Every other person is an employee or staff. And when you are done, you go home. That is it. Wow. And this is the more reason why a lot of people are seeing church in Nigeria and in Africa as a business rather than being a place for worship indeed. And so we say, why can't Oyedepo himself retire? Sit tight leader. Now, wow. So at least all potential threats to your children are nailed by the policy, of course. Exactly. So, because I remember that 2 of his sons, one is already taking a position there, while the second one has left the place to go get his own inheritance elsewhere. But I know that this thing is a strategy, just like what happened in Bishop Idahosa's church in Edo State in Benin. When he passed on, the wife fought every other presiding bishop, and all of them left, and he took over. And she took over the business. So how is it growing now? The same thing is happening with the Synagogue Church of All Nations, Koan, okay, where the late, what is his name? What am I, the name of a synagogue? Okay. Now he passed on. His wife, Helena's, is it Helena or what's that her name? Has taken over. And again, the mission is still wobbling to tomorrow. Yeah, Bishop T.B. Joshua. T.B. Joshua, when he passed on, his wife took over. So the same thing is going to happen in so many other churches. Well, they found it. They grew it to where it is. So it is their business. So they can run it the way they want to run it. As also remember that there is a policy on ground, start a church and let it loose. Exactly. So start your own church if you want. Exactly. Quietly and technically disengaged. Not be lie. A lot of people no contest again because actually Bishop Abioye is next to him and probably that is the only person that can contest his presence in the church or in the mission if he wants to. But with the Bishop Abioye and Bishop Aremu leaving, it means that no other person can contest. If any other person coming in, we know that they will surely go. So they should use their tongue to count their teeth in their mouth before they start acting. At least he was honest that the church is a business concern. So he said, commentators, be quiet and mind your own business. Exactly. So he has exactly said, this is my business, mind your own business. God will help us. So, and I say, is this church administrative policy biblical? That is the thing. Of course not. That is what they say. Go and focus on your own business, sir. Exactly. So Abioye and Aremu should go and focus on their own business and try to do some other things to live a more fulfilled life. Because this one is not their business. It has proven that these guys are employees in this, so they better go. Greediness and fear of unknown has led Oyedepo to do this mess, to this one. He doesn't want anybody that will challenge him in the mission. You have spoken the truth and nothing more or less. Mumu, what is the truth in the nonsense he wrote? Okay, you people who don't contribute anything positive are always the one to criticize the things that are working well. That is a policy that have been in the church for about 25 years. They knew about it even before they joined. So they are part of the people that reviewed it. And after Bishop, okay, the next person will have 1 or 2 terms of 7 years each. Mind your business. Everything in that church is working. They have uninterrupted power since 1999 date. So they never owned any employer. They never owed any employer or any employee. The church is growing every day. So what is your problem? Not the retiring bishop or any more came complaining. Do you know how many pastors have left witness to start their own? The bishop will even pray for them. Some he still pay them 6 million, the salary ahead, or 6 months salary ahead, plus the people that will work officially with them for the first 6 months as part of his support. So you wonder why the more people like you talk, the more he is growing and doing better, because he does right in the sight of God. Okay, the guy has written, he is so materialistic in the body of Christ. That is your own. They say, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. So speak less. The church is growing as tithes and offerings grow too. Scamming, not be lie. The church that is scamming people is growing, while the one that is not scamming people are not growing, That is your view. That's what you think. That is the reason you have to sit down and think that the freeze started his church, and it's less than a month. He had over 12,000 members. And in that church, they don't pay tithe and offering. As at today, he can't boast of 50 members. Okay. In fact, the church has closed down. Lord, that is a church that is not scamming people. Only a full doubt proof. Their university is less than 20 years and is always 1 to 3 in Nigeria, and has been number 1 in Nigeria internationally. So everything is working for them. That tell you they are doing it all right. Even during COVID-19, they never owed or cut down workers' salary. And on top of that, they had food bank across the country. They have, had uninterrupted power supply since 1999 in Canaan land. Huh. Okay, thank you. It is policy like this that make many not to be loyal to their church. Heaven is full of surprises. The greedy Oyedepo is just paving ways for his children and wife occupies some strategic positions in his business center. Once upon a time, there was 3 Davids. 2 Davids as 2 Davids served 1 David. 2 Davids served 1 David. One was smart and the other David was loyal. The smart David started his own business. The loyal David worked for David and the master to settle him. So that is my story. David Abioye and David Oyedepo. Abi? So Oyedepo is way older than them. Why is he still staying put? Frankly speaking, he is paving the way for his family not to continue from where he will stop. So you never reach retirement, Abi. They're giving it to him. Okay, that is their business. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. He has said, mind your business.